Woo. All gas, no break. Yeah. Sitting good, that's that Herman eating good, baby, that's the chick.
Alright guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to replace the puddle lights that are underneath here from an amber to an LED, whatever color you want to do. Fairly easy. I just did the other side as a test run, so I'll show you step by step how to do it. Thanks. So first you want to turn the mirror out, as you see it here, or towards the hood. This will allow you to get a little more leverage. So you want to dip in the inner side of the mirror towards the car so you can grab here. You may also need a flathead screwdriver to help you kind of pry. So what I'm going to do is just kind of pull a little bit. You want to pull the mirror evenly so that you don't crack it or do anything, and hopefully I don't crack it on screen, but here we go. So you'll hear a bunch of popping and stuff. This is where I'm going to use my screwdriver and kind of help me pull. You also don't want to just rip at it and break it. So I'm going to slide it, like I said, back in here. There's a little arm in here that you'll see, and this is also glued down, so it'll make it tough. So just be patient with it. I've gotten one of the clips off just by prying it a little bit. So as you can see, there's a lot of wiggle room now. So what you want to do is use the mirror to push the bracket or the mount that the mirror is actually connected to without pushing the clips back in. That's the trick. So if you hear see it's still loose, but you hear it clicking, that's you moving that mount back in the opposite direction to give you what you need here. So I'm going to try to get this one to pop out. On this side, be careful because the wires are attached on the side that is closest to the passenger seat. So just be careful there. So, as you can see, the arm that I was telling you about is right there, and this is the mount or bracket that the clips of the mirror connect to. Now you're going to take off 5 screws, top left, bottom left, bottom right, more of a center right, and top right out. Then you're going to slide the mirror cap off towards the car. So what you're going to do is rotate the mirror back out, and then you're going to slide this mirror cap straight back if you can. Cool. Mirror cap. So this is your turn signal. You can place that back in there. And here is the puddle light. You'll notice the wire or the connection for the light is actually on the inside towards the passenger side mirror, towards the passenger's seat. So when you take it out and you put it back in, you want to do that. So you just kind of remove it. This will turn clockwise, or counterclockwise, excuse me. So you pull that off, the old halogen. And I'm gonna wipe my hands off a little bit. You don't wanna touch the LED. It's kind of difficult not to touch it, but you wanna touch it as least as possible so that it doesn't get burnt out as quickly. So I'm just replacing it with this canvas white LED. So another thing that you want to do before you put it all back together, make sure they work. So some LEDs have to be changed because of the polarity. So just make sure they work. I'm gonna lock the car here. I'm gonna walk away and then I'll walk towards it and see if it'll light up. And there you go, so it works. So now all you wanna do is insert it back into the casing here. If I can get it, there you go. And then turn it clockwise to lock it in. And slide it back into its designated area. So remember, the connection goes towards the passenger seat. There we go. Put that in there and then slide the cap gently back on so that you don't lose the turning light or the puddle light. Once you slide it back in, you want everything to be back in place as good as possible. That. And now you'll want to screw all 5 screws back into place. So now, after you screw in all 5 screws, what you want to do is just make sure the wires get tucked back in and this arm slides back in here, and it can really only line up one way, so you'll want to try to press evenly. So I'm going to move the mount itself a little bit, and you may have to do that. You may have to move the mount itself so that you can slide the mirror in there now and press, and you'll hear a loud pop when one of the clips goes in. So what I do is, you can use your sleeve or something else, kind of press in the middle. There's another clip, and as you can tell now, the mirror is actually in there again. You want to make sure that it's in there all the way. So I just double check. Anyways, so there's that. And then you want to get in your car and actually check it and make sure that the mirror will move mechanically. So I'll put this back in place here and we'll go into the car. So we're going to go into my car here. Make sure it's unlocked. So I put these blue LEDs in there too. As you can see, the doors. Check those out, so that'll be cool at night. Anyways, let's go in here real quick. So we are going to make sure that everything works the way it should. So accessory, let's see. I don't know if you can see the mirror there moving. So it's working mechanically. So anyways, that's the tutorial on how to change your puddle lights or your courtesy lights as you approach your car. Hopefully this helps someone out. This is a 3rd gen Lexus, so a Lexus IS. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and until next time.
Woo.